The Hyundai strong word is set to a tune known as Ebenezer, which has a rich history. The tune Ebenezer, also referred to as Tony Botal, was composed by the Welsh songwriter Thomas John Williams. Williams, born in Ynysmudwy, Wales, wrote this melody as part of a choral anthem. Specifically, it was the second movement of a Welsh choral anthem titled Golew in I Glen, which translates to a light in the valley. The lyrics for Thy Strong Word were penned by Martin Franzmann, who served as a professor of the New Testament at Concordia Seminary in Missouri from 1946 onwards, was inspired to write the text after a colleague at the seminary discovered the traditional hymn tune Ebenezer by Thomas John Williams. Franzmann's lyrics were crafted with a special purpose, drawing inspiration from the Concordia Seminary motto, "Light from above." So the tune you are vying with, Ebenezer, also known as Tony Botal, was actually penned by a Welsh songwriter named Thomas John Williams. Pretty cool, right? Now the lyrics for Thy Strong Word were written by Martin Franzmann, who was a total legend, a professor of the New Testament at Concordia Seminary in Missouri starting way back in 1946. And get this, the whole inspo for Thy Strong Word hit Franzmann after a colleague stumbled upon that classic Ebenezer tune. It was actually composed for a special purpose, with the lyrics drawing inspiration from the Concordia Seminary motto, "Light from above." How's that for some deep meaning? Fun fact, the tune Ebenezer is part of a 20th century Welsh choral anthem called Golew in I Glen, which translates to a light in the valley. Talk about a banger with history. The hymn Thy Strong Word finds its musical soul in the tune known as Ebenezer, also referred to as Tony Botal. This haunting melody was penned by Thomas John Williams, a Welsh songwriter. The words of Thy Strong Word were crafted by Martin Franzmann, a distinguished professor of the New Testament at Concordia Seminary in Missouri, beginning his tenure in 1946. Franzmann's inspiration for Thy Strong Word bloomed when a fellow professor at the seminary discovered the traditional hymn tune Ebenezer by the Welsh artist Thomas John Williams. This discovery sparked a creative synergy, leading Franzmann to compose the lyrics. The hymn's text was specifically tailored to harmonize with the tune, and it was also conceived as part of a larger choral work, the second movement of a Welsh choral anthem titled Golew in I Glen, which translates to a light in the valley. Furthermore, the lyrics were deeply influenced by the Concordia Seminary's motto, "Light from above," imbuing the hymn with a profound theological resonance.